Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Highly Mental Podcast. It is me, Tie Dye, with she, Royal Eagle Kingdom.
Did you just use pronouns on me?
Are you were a she, aren't you not?
Don't assume. Anyway, so hi everybody. How's everybody doing today? It is a beautiful Sunday. It's not. It's actually kind of gray outside, pretty cold outside. It's terrible out here, man. But but we're
Way to
sliding
cheer
into
me up.
warmer
Thanks.
weather, and that means that the winter's long grip on us is dissipating, and that's great.
Yeah, and then the
How are you doing,
summer's gonna
Ty?
come take us by the balls and twist them until we're
Oh, so
sweating.
I have central air conditioning now. I'm good.
Yeah, and I got window units. I'm not so good.
Yeah, like central air, I don't know if y'all have it, but it is life changing. And I don't think I could ever have. There's a couple of things I won't go without again. That's the central air and the dishwasher.
I have neither, so suck it.
Well, just saying, get good. I don't know what to tell you.
My rental needs to get good. That's what it needs to do. But hi, everybody. Welcome in today. We are going to be reading a couple of Reddit stories as usual. We do have an Easter themed one because we are producing it a week early because we are going to be off for Easter. Of course, it is a holiday. And like I said, Sundays are our normal recording days. So we're not doing it that week. I know we've took this whole month off. Like I said, it's just been an up and down between me doing a bunch of stuff and then, getting sick from the allergies and stuff. And there was just one week where we were just like, yeah, no, not this week. We just couldn't do it.
We did try to once, but it didn't work out. So
All right, I got a new headset and a new mic, and I forgot to sync it to the OBS. You guys know that, switching out the audios and stuff like that. So it didn't register the whole episode. It was our St. Patty's Day episode, and
and
it didn't
we were
register
recording for a
at
whole
all.
hour.
We had so much for you guys too, and it was great. And yeah, I dropped the ball on that one pretty hard.
We'll
Pretty hard.
re-record it, and then everybody got slammed with responsibilities.
That and the fact that like after 5 o'clock, I'm kind of tired. I don't really want to go and do
She
anything or put
passed out at
much.
7 o'clock yesterday.
Yeah, I woke up and I noticed all y'all were gone.
Yeah, Shaggy came back to the Discord. Man, she crashed hard. I'm like, wait. when did
I'm
when did we
horrible.
die? Like that's what I asked Shaggy yesterday. I'm like, when did we die? We used to stay up till like 3 a.m. playing video games, staving off that. Oh, I gotta do stuff in the morning stuff. Now, if I am up past 10 o'clock, there's no way I'm getting up to do stuff in the morning. I don't want to do it.
My latest is 10 too. I'm very like I could push it to 11, but if I know I don't have to get up early the next day, then yeah. Like usually Saturdays or Fridays, I usually can stay up till 11, but like I
Not
don't make it
yesterday.
past 9.
Yesterday was not one of those days.
Yeah. I was just he fed
we were
me.
watching we were watching a show and everything, and I'm just sitting here, and he's just like, "Nah, she gone, man.
Yeah, we were
Condolences."
watching one of our favorite YouTubers, Charlotte Dobray. Well, you said you were laying in bed. I thought you were honestly going to pass out on me first.
I almost did, honestly, because I was laying in bed listening.
So that's why I'm just like, oh, okay. And then he fed me ground mac and ground beef, you know what I mean? Our own version of hamburger helper. And I passed out. I had a full tummy. I just gardened a bit. I tired. I was just tired, man. I don't know
I
why.
remember there was a time I could be out all night,
Mhm.
partying hard, drinking with my
Yes.
friends,
Yep.
till 4 o'clock. I remember I set an alarm to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning so I can go to Denny's.
I remember doing the same thing. We were gardening and drinking and stuff, and I I did it all night. And my brother had to be at work at like 6 a.m. I had to drive the car all the way back from Seaside all the way to Manchester after partying so hard, which don't ever do. Please never do. Um, and make sure he made it to work by 7 o'clock. He barely made it. Barely, barely, barely
Hey,
made
we
it.
we all did some messed up stuff. Like the very first time I had a drinking excursion, um, we were definitely underaged for sure, but don't do that, guys. um, but I remember my friend picked me up and we were plan and I had already planned this with my mom. I went up to her and I was like, "Hey mom, can I go to a party on this night?" And she's like, "Where's it at?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Who's gonna be there? I don't know. Is there an adult? Probably not. All right, be home by 1. Okay."
Oh my goodness. No, no, me. Well, once I came up
She
to
spent the
Jersey,
whole next day.
yeah.
Sorry. She spent the whole next day making as much noise as possible. I was so hungover. And then I had to go to an amusement park hungover. It was
Yeah, she
terrible.
was trying to teach you a lesson. That's why she's like, okay.
Oh my god, we're gonna have fun today. No, we're not. No, we're not. This is the road of broken dreams right now. What the hell?
As soon as I turned 18, my mom treated me like a straight up adult. She's like, I don't care.
Was 16.
Oh, you were 16. Jesus. Yeah, she's like, whatever. And when I really turned 21, that's when she was more lax too. Like that was the most lax. She's like, after 21, you are officially an adult. Don't fuck up.
We still did. We fucked
Oh
up a
yeah,
lot.
I got arrested. Okay.
I got arrested in Germany. Not a place you want to get arrested.
My charges were dropped, by the way. Thank you.
Mine wasn't even my fault. It was my ex's fault because he decided it was a great time for a history lesson.
Mm, you gotta love that. Gotta love
Not in
that.
Germany. Not that type of history. Not there.
Yeah, yeah. I understand. I understand completely.
Like, why would you do this?
Ooh, all right. I don't want to get political. I don't want to get political. Okay. So today, guys, like I said, it's our Easter episode. I started a new game, uh, figure shop simulator where it's like you 3D print your own figures and you sell them. It's just like any other simulator. Is it just me, or is the simulator craze kind of like, as much as I love simulators, it's just like after like what, a couple hours you're like you figure out everything and it's like great, another grinding game. Can we add a little like scare factor or something? Like if you don't pick up the pace, do you have a demon that takes your soul? I don't know.
What was that one we did play that had that element?
Where it would
Oh man, what was it
like,
called? Like it
oh,
was
oh,
scary,
oh,
but you're still doing shopping stuff.
Hellmart.
Helmer.
Jaggy played that, but he wanted to get the game for that. But the problem was the game was no better than the demo. It was like 5 minutes of extra game time, really. It wasn't worth it.
Mm,
It really
no, I get
wasn't.
that.
So it's like just play the demo for free. You basically got the whole game there. But that one was fun. I'll admit that one was fun. We need to add more kind of like those kind of elements, like to put more pressure to get things done better. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying add more things like in tasks to do, but like in only that aspect, but like add also things that can hurt you if you don't do these tasks in a specific amount of time. Because if you don't do it, it doesn't really do anything,
Fair.
you know? So that's the only thing I'm
I
complaining about.
I've been into city builder games a lot. So like I finally got this game where it's called City Tales. It's medieval era, and I'm thriving. Oh my god, my citizens are thriving. I have 2 castles. I have 3 hamlets. Like I'm doing great, which is not always the case when it comes to this game. But I got another game last night called Terrascape, and this feels
Ooh,
so much like Catan. I am enjoying it immensely.
there you
Now, for
go.
those of you who aren't tabletop gamers, Catan is a board game
Thank you. I'm
where
not.
You are basically city building, but in the game, and you're trading with people who have certain like resources, or you can steal certain things from people. It's a really fun game, and there's plenty of expansions. Um, if you know, you know. If you don't, go play the game. It's really fun. Find some
Like my
friends.
my problem is I grind through games so quickly. Like with
See,
Disney
I
Dreamlight Valley.
no, I
I'm
want
done
some
with every
tabletop
quest.
games.
I need Pocahontas now. I need more quests now.
But you should definitely get into like, tabletop games, like board games,
I don't like the view.
Why?
I just
It's
don't
the
like
same view you get
I,
on
I don't like the view. No, it's not. I don't know. It's just not. I've been back into Fortnite though. A little bit.
that yesterday was fun. I did
Yes.
amazing yesterday. I was like
Oh my god,
I'm over here.
carrying.
I'm over here.
Carrying.
Like my back still hurts.
Oh Jesus. I don't know. I tend to play better solo than I do with a person.
Not because you
Don't get
let the
me
person
wrong.
carry you.
Yeah.
If we were opponents, you would do everything in your power to destroy me.
Oh, absolutely.
And I wouldn't let you get close.
I think my lazy genes come out when I'm with people. Let them do it, and then I swoop in. But
I was
hey,
here the whole
hey,
time.
hey, excuse me. As much as you had to res me, who got them down to their level? And then she comes in, not once, not twice, but 3 separate times, kills them, and says, "Oh yeah, I got the kill." And I'm like, "What the?" I would get them down to where they're like maybe
Hey,
two,
it
three
is
shots, and
my
she comes.
victory is
No,
your victory.
we couldn't even make it past level, I think, 6. Honestly, I think that was the latest, that was like the lowest like team we got in,
No,
or the highest.
we got to third place at one point.
No, 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 I know that. I'm talking about like the
Oh.
highest, like, you know what I mean? We didn't go under 10 or go above 10 or anything like that, you know what I mean? We didn't go above 6th place when we played those few games. That's what
Yeah,
I
we
was
went
trying
to
to
third
express.
place.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to. Okay, whatever.
Oh, you're saying that we were doing more better than we were doing worse. I got you.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not like we landed and we got as quickly as we did. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, no, it's I got her Empress too, which it was a bribe to get her to come back.
That's how they
I'm
get
like,
me.
I buy you
How they reel me
kitty.
in.
Come back. I
If I
get
was
your
a
kitty
child,
back.
I'd be that kid that would go to the car because there's a puppy in there, and I'd be like, "Yo, it's cool." And you know what though? It's also okay if I do go to the puppy van because they'll bring me back in an hour. Like once I get hungry, it's over, guys, and I get hungry often, so you're gonna need to feed me like at intervals.
Yeah, but on a
And
good
also,
note.
it sounds like a great vacation. Not gonna lie,
That's like, for who? Your parents?
for me myself, kidnap me now. Like
Okay, now it's not, but it's not the kidnapping they want. They want a child kidnap. Do you understand what I'm saying? Back when you were a child.
I can pretend.
Like you were dead. Stop.
Just a baby.
Oh my goodness. Stop. That was God. Oh.
Anyways, I'm sorry. I keep interrupting you. I'm terrible today.
No, you were great. Honestly, that's fucking hilarious. I gotta get one of those sounds to go over our things. No, good news is though I started streaming again. Even though I say I would never stream again pretty much. I am, but I am doing it on a different platform. It is not on Twitch. Twitch can go to hell. It is on TikTok. And I prefer it much better because it's just you, the people, and the game. There's no extras, there's no frills, there's no chill. Like, you know what I mean? There's everybody loves all those commands, like those channel points and stuff like that, where things happen across the screen and all that stuff. I feel like they're distracting. I feel like you don't get to know me. You get to know everything I can do, but you don't get to know me. So I like this much better. And there's no like teams or who's better than who or drama. You know what I mean? There's drama everywhere, but so far I haven't found it there.
So what do you got planned for Easter?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I am not a cook.
No egg hunts? No bunnies?
Nope.
No going to see chickens?
No.
Any
Shaggy.
petting zoo by your house and you're not even gonna go see
There
them?
is a petting zoo actually by our house. I'm not even kidding. It's like right down the road, but I don't know. Maybe we'll do something. But like honestly, Shaggy's gotta work. And he picked up a second job, so it's gonna be harder to do a lot of stuff. I gotta work,
Well,
and little man is just gonna probably want to jump on his trampoline. So,
I'm going to my parents' house.
ooh, tell me about that. How does that dynamic work?
Well, so primarily I'm there for my father, like my dad.
Yeah.
But it's him and his wife, my stepmom. She makes the dinner. We usually get like ham, potatoes, corn, deviled eggs for sure.
Oh my god, I love deviled eggs. That's the one
I,
thing I would have my mom make every year, deviled eggs for sure.
we have to make so many just because all of us eat it, and we can eat. I don't know what it is. I can only eat like 2 eggs or 2 hard-boiled eggs by myself and stuff. But as soon as those things are deviled, it goes down like nothing.
I love
Chip.
deviled eggs. I love the appetizers more than I love the main meal. I'll be honest.
Fair.
Because when we did do Easter with my mom, my brother, my sister-in-law, my aunt, everybody, we'd have a ham and we'd have, mashed potatoes, green beans, but it was the appetizers that stole our hearts, which was shrimp and cocktail, cheese, platter, deviled eggs, chip bowl, a pretzel bowl, variety of drinks. You know what I mean? You got chips and dip. You got filled up on the appetizers before you got to the main dish.
Right. My stepmom makes such a good buffalo wing dip.
Oh, wings.
We don't call it buffalo wing dip here, by the way, guys. We just call it chicken wing dip, but everyone else knows it as buffalo wing dip because of the spiciness. And I can't do spicy on a normal basis, but I will die for this dip. I don't even care.
I really care
will lay
about this
down
dip.
my life just to have one little piece. I
want this dip. I care.
So I'm gonna have to go buy Tums tomorrow.
But we don't even get together much anymore since my mom passed and my aunt's kind of not up to par. And nobody wants to take over the role of kind of like cooking everything like my mom did.
It's fair. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
But
like
my niece's birthday was a few days ago, so we're celebrating it on Sunday next week. Because we're all going to be together, so why not?
So it's going to be like an Easter/birthday party.
Yeah. And she's
oh my god, there's going to be cake on top of pie. Oh my god.
She turned 16. She's 16 years old. Where did the time go? I met her when she was 3.
Yeah, it's just Bruce is gonna be 10 this year.
That's crazy because I met him
when he
was 5.
When he turned 5, yeah.
Oh my god, when he turned 5?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
He's gonna be 10.
Old.
How do you think I feel?
I think a strip of my hair just went gray.
This year's gonna be 11 years that I'm with Shaggy.
This would have been my 12th year. Yeah, I don't want to think about that.
Dude,
that's like that.
No offense. I was no offense. I was hoping you were gonna say 13th, and I was gonna make a 13th reason why joke, but now I feel like it's appropriate.
Yeah, it's a little inappropriate. Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Anyway. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. We watched And she said it too, but as a joke, and I was just like, "Oh, maybe this
Be
would be
kind,
so
rewind.
funny."
Let's go back to where we were talking about. In lieu of the fact that I am still single, I am taking a guy with me for
Oh, it's
meet my
still
family.
going?
Yeah, yeah,
Has
that
it
was
run for the
confirmed
hills
last
yet?
night. Why would he run for the hills? What's wrong with me that he would run for the hills? Why didn't I run for the hills yet? Like that should be the question.
We know you.
You don't know me.
Alright.
I am a delicate little flower. I am an angel from above.
Okay. Okay, there, Chief. Hold on. Pump the brakes there, Chief. No way. No way.
I don't know about you, but I am the picture of innocence. So like, just sit back down, okay?
Okay, now you can quit lying and show them how you really act. Okay.
Oh, shut up.
And on that note, we should judge some people on how they act. What is our first Reddit story?
All right, so this is our Easter story today, because that's gonna be a thing, I guess.
I mean, it's the Easter episode.
You can do it for one episode where there's a holiday, and now you do it for all holidays.
Yeah.
All right, this one's called "Am I the Asshole for Not Wanting to Go to My Family's Easter Cookout?" Maybe.
Hard no there. Family gatherings suck.
They really do. It depends on how bad your family is.
Yeah.
I have had a very serious seafood allergy my entire life. I'm deathly allergic to seafood or any type of fish or shellfish. Most of my extended family forgets about my allergy and doesn't know the right precautions about cross contamination.
Ooh, that sucks.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Anywho, my family is getting together for Easter and has decided to do a big fish fry with all the sides, including some type of fish besides the dessert. The excuse was that they went on a fishing trip and caught a bunch of crappie. However, they have already froze the fish so it could be cooked at any time. I live 2 hours away, so I don't come by often except for holidays, especially since not one of them reaches out to me unless I reach out first. But my mom
Mm.
always says they ask about me and wonder why I don't come around often. They have never said those things to me, and we've always gotten along, but I'm just not as close to my mom's parents. Since they're
Mhm.
having a fish fry, I don't want to go. They asked what I'm going to bring, and I said probably going to get myself Chick-fil-A unless someone else wants anything. There there are kids that could easily touch the fish and touch their food items, and even my grandmother for Christmas forgot I was allergic and tried to make me try a salmon log. So I don't trust any of them to take it seriously, but honestly, I don't want to go because I think it's selfish of them not to consider my allergy when it comes to the Easter dinner.
Mm.
Honey, don't go.
Just
You
don't
can
go.
die from seafood,
You could, yeah, if
including fish. Like,
your allergy is severe enough to like kill you, like probably on spot. Like, yeah, don't go.
and you know that they're not like making sure nothing touches anything in the kitchen while they're cooking, so you know it's all cross contaminated.
Mhm. I'm surprised you haven't had a allergic reaction yet because you didn't mention having one. You just mentioned
It's
that
true.
they are trying to get you. So maybe they are taking cross contamination seriously, but I think they just forget. Because I think that's normal everyday thing is cross contamination to make sure that it's not. Right?
Also, you want them to remember, yeah, you have to make sure, like, if you go to restaurants and stuff where they sell both, they
Mhm.
have specific machines for each, so there is no cross contamination. They're not stored together, they're
Mhm.
not stored next to each other. And if it's done right, everything's fine. Even during when I worked at my taco, um, every year around Lent, like right now, they have fish tacos out for those who are celebrating Lent.
Mhm.
Honestly, not terrible. I still eat them. But
I
we
want to
we
try a
never
fish
stored them
taco.
together. Yeah, we never stored them together with the ground beef or the chicken or anything like that. It had its own separate section,
Yeah.
and then we would have to clean the oil every single time, or we clean the fryers, like the grill tops every single time to make sure that there was nothing contaminating, and we would bake them in the oven
Yeah.
um
See, it
all
sucks
by
here because
itself.
I do love fish. I do love fish, but Chris hates fish, and I consider that. So when I make sure if he's making his own dinner that night, I'm making my own. It's fish. It's definitely in different stuff. But like he's not allergic. He just doesn't like to eat it. So it's like
Oh yeah, I went through that with my ex. Like he did not like ham, he did not like pork unless it was bacon, and he did not like any type of seafood at all.
ugh.
Like at all.
What did he
I
eat? Just
love
chicken?
seafood. I
Yeah, I
love
love
seafood.
seafood. I love
No,
seafood.
take me to a
But
crab joint, I will never come home.
but dude, yeah, seriously, don't go. Don't go. Your
No.
family definitely I don't think they're cross-contaminating, which is what we started with, but honestly, if you just don't. Honestly,
I
it's
don't think
it's
they're
it's a death wish
purposely
waiting to
cross
happen.
contaminating. I think cross contamination is happening no matter what. But
Yeah, I it might not be then if he's that severe, if cross contamination is happening, then he's not as severe that he's saying he is, and digesting even a little bit can cause him to go off into severe reaction.
also, you want them to remember, give them something to remember. Just be like, next time a family member is like, "Hey, you should try this," and I'll be like, "Man, I thought you loved me." Like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I mean, like, well, I wouldn't want to kill you, so why are you trying to kill me?
So yeah,
Like,
but that's too much fish that they're doing in all in one area. So maybe not a little bit could kill you, but a lot of it can't. Like a bite could more than just the little bits of contamination that
well,
probably crosses.
they OP says that they're deathly allergic, so yeah, it's not said like if it's just being around fish like that. Like being around it doesn't seem like it'd be a big thing since you have been to other gatherings where there was seafood and there was no reaction. From what I can gander from here.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't really say deathly allergic because deathly allergic means you can't even be in the vicinity or you feel yourself like going into like hives or rash, right? Or do
Or
you have to
anaphylactic
ingest it?
shock. It really depends on the severity. Really, like you can still be deathly allergic if it's ingested. So
Like, but
that's what
I've
I'm
known
saying.
people
If
who are
it's
so
just
allergic that they smell peanut butter.
oh
They
yeah,
start
yeah,
to
the
do it.
peanut allergies are the worst.
But what about like if you smell fish? That's what I'm wondering. Is it deathly allergic as in smelling or deathly allergic as ingesting? How severity is the deathly allergic? Do you know what I mean? Because like I said, there's some
Oh,
people that are just like they smell
sorry.
like peanut butter. So the smell don't bother you. It's just ingesting it. Okay. Because
Or
I'm
touching
assuming
it.
you, or I guess yeah, touching it. Yeah.
It depends because I know that peanuts aren't actually nuts. They're what's it called? Legume?
A legume.
Yeah.
Legume. Yeah, legume.
And they also it has certain oils which might trigger when combined with different ingredients because peanut butter is not just peanuts, it's other stuff in there too.
Yeah.
So combined with different types of ingredients could set off a pheromone reaction, but same as fish, and then that level of severity depends on if the scent of it alone can cause a disruption. I'm
Mhm.
not a doctor. I don't know.
Okay. All in all, don't go. And I feel like your family's being okay. We haven't even talked about
I
your
don't
family.
think
Your
it.
family's being really rude at this point, also because if you are even ingesting it, what did they expect you to come in there and eat it? Like, you know what I mean? Even if it
Yeah.
was the eating, like, you know what I mean? They completely forgot you, a person, was deathly allergic to fish when you eat it, and they're trying to keep continuously feed you it. Yeah, they don't care about your feelings, and if you have to message them, um, before they message you, they don't care. They don't care. Like I don't message first, but that's because I just I'm okay by myself. You know what I mean? If you want to hang around me, you can hang around me if you want to. I don't want you tired of me.
See, I'm not gonna go as far as to say they don't care, because my family on my dad's side is like that. We all care about each other a lot. Like if my cousin and I haven't spoken in years, but if he calls me tomorrow and says he needs me, I'm right there. Like I'll be there in a minute. Yeah, sure.
Oh
Like
no, my family just don't care. My brother doesn't contact me unless he needs me. Sometimes.
we care, but we're just very non-interactive people with each other. Like I could tell you every one of my cousins' names, my grandparents, everything. Like I grew up with all of them, but we didn't see each other on a regular basis. Even my dad and I, we only talk every couple of days. Like he'll shoot me a message on the third day and be like, "Are you still alive?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Okay, cool. Or I'll see a video game I want to show him, and I'll just send it to him like, "Hey, look at this," and he's like, "Cool, I'll look at that." And that will be our whole conversation for like a week.
Just a whole conversation for a week. That's it. That's it. That's it.
My mom, on the other hand, and I is a whole other story. Like, she is my clingy parent. She's the one who wants to be in my life all the time for good reason. For good reason. Um, so I talk to her multiple times a day, and I know my extensive family extremely well, and we all check up on each other, and it's just how we are, you know. So I don't think they
Yeah,
don't
no,
care.
we don't
It could just be
talk at
one of
all.
those distant relationships.
Yeah, but they could only call when they need something too. So that just,
That's
unless they don't call period. That's even sadder. They just don't
see.
call for any reason. Even if it's just for needing you.
No, my family checks in if something's happening in the family. Like
Yeah, but if
if
something
one of us
I
hurt or
try to, but like
something, you
not
know.
other people. Yeah. Ah, well,
But the biggest thing is I kind of give family a pass. As long as they've never treated you horribly in your life and that's just how your relationship dynamic is, give them the pass on not having to keep
yeah, but
tabs all the time.
I don't think that this person should give them the pass because they keep trying to feed him fish, and if he eats it, he will die.
Yeah, that's true.
So I feel like you should not go. You will die. First off, I mean that should
here's
just
a
be the only reason.
but
Your
here's
family
a
don't care if
good
you're there or
comment.
not because they would have like not had
Here's
fish.
a good here's a good comment. You lost me at no, not one of them reaches out to me. It's a 4-hour round trip drive for you. End of story. For getting your deathly allergy? No, ma'am. Find some new friends, make them your family. You deserve that at the very least. To spend time with people that are not actively trying to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Go with that person. You're not the asshole.
Yeah.
Anyways, next story.
I know we were spending way too much time getting into
Yeah, we
our
were
own
spending
shit.
way too much because I'm sitting here trying to psychoanalyze myself and I'm like, am I really that messed up where I don't care about my family? Like, I'm so tired right
That's what I
now.
was like. Well, I was trying to. I was just. I gave up. I was like, yeah, my family's an asshole.
My family just sucks. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I kept doing.
I was like, my family's okay, I promise.
Mine's not.
Even though I don't hang out with them, you could. All right, am I overreacting? Is our next Reddit. Um, am I overreacting for not allowing my in-laws to come over the first day when they booked a flight without telling us? I'm gonna go say no. We're having family
Wait,
issues
what?
now, right?
Wait. What? Repeat that.
Um, in-laws booked a flight,
Uh
didn't tell
huh.
them.
Uh huh.
She just had a baby, didn't say anything about it, wants to come over the first day they come in. So, I
Yeah,
just had
that.
my baby on Tuesday.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go.
Sorry. I didn't know you were going to continue.
No, I was thinking.
I just had my baby on Tuesday. My husband and I made it super clear that we wanted no visitors for a week after he's born. We live across the country.
That's
My
smart.
mother-in-law said to my husband that it was honestly mean to do that to people, but we were under the impression that they understood. We both wanted time alone to bond with the baby. Plus, I had a C-section and needed time to recover.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
you're being generous with a week, honestly. You're being really generous.
yeah, you could have said a month, honestly.
I mean, period.
Well, they booked a flight for this weekend and arrived today without telling anybody until the flight was already booked. My husband spoke to my father-in-law and told him how upset he is that nobody listens to him, but his dad kept talking about how it was the only time they could get vacation for work. The flights were cheap for these days, and how they needed to be back for Easter, etc. Well, we just got home from the hospital Thursday, and it's been rough for me. My shirts are drenched in milk. I'm sore, and I'm not in any place to have company. They arrived this morning,
Oh
and my
no.
husband told them they can't stop by today. They seemed upset, but went back to their hotel, and that's the last I heard. When my husband asked why nobody listened to us, their only response was, "You have no idea how hard it is in the beginning, and we just wanted to help." I know it comes from a place of love. We know they're excited for their first grandchild, but I feel completely overwhelmed and disrespected and don't know what to do about the situation. My baby is feeding and gets hungry every 30 minutes sometimes. It's going to be so awkward for me to keep running back into my bedroom to nurse.
Oh my
All right, so
goodness.
you're not overreacting.
No.
They definitely cross boundaries and state lines
Yeah.
to to invade your privacy during a very tender time.
Did they come
So
in?
I don't
So
have.
did they come in your house at all?
I think they went back to the hotel, but they were upset. They were throwing a fit.
Dude, they clearly crossed a boundary. No, no, no. And I'm glad your husband's sticking up for you, honestly.
Oh yeah, cheers to the husband because if the ooh.
Yeah.
But okay, I have a question for anybody who is a mother-in-law, father-in-law, has kids who are trying to live their own lives. Why can't you let go? Your
I
kids
feel
are no
I feel
longer
like
kids. I understand
I
they
feel
were
like
kids.
I feel like this goes a little deeper.
I just don't get this because this is what irritates me. Okay, like I understand you love your children. You're supposed to. You loved them for when they lived with you for how many years that was. But when they start having their own kids, it's your turn to go like, okay, well, let me know when I need them or they need me. I don't know how to words. Shut up. Um. Anyway, so
No,
like
I just
I
feel
don't know. It
like
just
they're
frustrates me.
entitled. They're entitled because even
No.
though they're
Yeah. No.
no,
Yeah.
because
But
their son
yeah.
had a grandchild, in turn, mother-in-laws think they're entitled, but it's more of a maternal end, you know what I mean, type of a thing that's more I feel like I don't know. I don't know because my mom lived with me up until she died.
Mhm.
So, like I only had like I think the longest we've ever been apart was like not living together was like a year. So, I never would it knew what it was like not to have my mother there because, first she took care of me, then I turned around and took care of her. So, I can't really give an honest opinion cuz I love my mom, but if it was my mother-in-law that was trying to do that, I don't know, I would feel on the same page as you right now, especially after having a medical cesarean, first off, which you need time to recover away from everybody anyway. Not the fact that, depending on the time of year, it could have been cold and flu season as well and wanted
Mhm.
to be clear after that, or even allergies. You know what I mean? Like, type of a period where, God forbid you didn't like pass that off to an infant. You can't pass allergies off, but I'm talking about like sickness.
Right. Which is why you don't want people to come in for like the first 2 weeks or something because they don't have other immunities yet.
Yep.
So that by itself is like, listen to the parents of the child. If you did not birth that child, you do not have a say of what happens to that child.
I couldn't agree more.
And
And
keep
it should
that
be
knowledge with you
respectful in both
forever.
ways. But that should be respectful, not just both ways. Just because my mom was always around doesn't mean the fact that, you know what I mean? Because she was there during my whole process. But, like, not saying I
But
wouldn't
that
want
was
my
your
mom there.
wish. But that was your
Yeah,
wish.
but I wouldn't have
If you
want
had
my
told your mom
mother-in-law
to go
there.
away, but that's your mom. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
but
I understand.
if Chris didn't want her there, I mean, both sides should be respectful and equal, if that's the case.
I think it goes by what the mother goes through. You know how much, well, yeah, you know how much trauma, but like,
Yeah.
from what I can see, there's a lot of trauma. I'm sorry, let me rephrase everything here. Just stepped
No.
into a trap. Anyway, no, like I've seen mothers go through this a lot, and I don't think it should be up to the father, the father's parents to come in when the mother is not okay yet. If the
No,
mother
that's
wants her
fine.
mother, that's a whole different story because that's her mom. That's the person who raised her. That's the person she trusts the most in the
Yeah, and the
fucking
mother-in-law
world.
could feel the same way. Her son helped in the process of making it. So the mother-in-law in returns, yeah, that's half of her son.
I,
That's
but I'm
her
sorry, I don't
grandchild.
equate the 2 minutes it took to make that child over the 9 months of growing and then the many hours of labor, not to mention all the after frickin' effects you have to feel afterwards. It doesn't equal up. That's why I think the woman gets a bigger say, and it's like it's gonna be contradictory, but it's not. I'm sorry. You don't get to go through trauma and then tell the woman like, oh, you know what? I have equal rights. No, you don't. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's just how it is.
You don't have equal rights or less. I'm sorry.
This is not where equality comes into play, okay? Unless you push the watermelon out of your pee hole at the same time I push this thing out. No. That's my 2 cents for the day. I don't usually get into the whole parent
Well, all in
versus
all,
everybody else discussions.
you are not overreacting. I feel like
Oh no,
regardless of
absolutely.
who it is, honestly, your brother, your sister, your mother, your brother, you step whatever, you half whatever, wait at least 2 weeks to a month before you come see the baby. That's just generally normal. You know what I mean?
And we
Don't
all know it's gonna be
overcrowd the
hard.
parents. Unless you were asked specifically, just wait the
Yeah.
2 week period. Unless you were asked specifically to be a part of it, wait the 2 week period.
And like it's not like nobody knows that the first week or two or a month or two of a newborn isn't gonna be the hardest freaking days of your life.
It takes us 6 weeks to fully recover from our cooters being ripped, okay? So,
And even longer if you had the C-section.
yeah. Because your whole stomach's getting cut, like from top to bottom.
But on top of it, you gotta make sure this thing that you just gave birth to is still alive at the end of the day. Like, that's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work. It is. It is.
Well, it's constant anxiety plus the freaking, you know, the trauma that you're still trying to recover from, being in pain constantly, not knowing what your bodies are, and your hormones are 10 times more elevated, so you're fucked.
That is the absolute truth. That
You
is.
know
So,
what? I'm
no,
so
you
glad
are
I can't
not
have kids.
of. So, you are not over obsessive about it. You're not the a-hole on
No,
it or
you're not
anything like that.
overreacting.
Yeah, you're not overreacting. You're good. You're
And I
good.
applaud your husband 100%.
Yes. Good man for telling his mom, and his dad, "Hey,
You know, I went on a little bit
no."
of a tirade there, didn't I? I'm sorry,
You
guys.
go you go on a tirade. She's like,
I went
"I'm
on a
coming
tirade. I
in."
was just like, I'm so mad of all these people thinking they're entitled to people's lives.
Hey.
Been
I
a
felt
very
like
long
we
week,
hit a
guys.
nerve, peeps. I felt like we hit a nerve.
It did. I was just like,
I figured. I was like, I'm gonna let her go. Wind her up and watch her go. Pretty much how it was. Oh, so you are me about a book series.
Okay, yes, I am. And there's not going to be any spoilers in here, guys, because she hasn't read this series, and it needs
I
to
haven't
happen.
read the series, but every 5 minutes, basically, yesterday, it felt like,
I'm sorry.
oh, the slow burn. Ah! Shoot
I'm a
me.
book talk
Shoot
girl.
me.
Okay, I'm a book talk girly, and it all started with the series we all know and love, ACOTAR, or Thorns and Roses. After hearing that the author is going to come out with 3 more books, I went back into the realm, and I'm just like, I
It's been
forgot
a
how
long
much
time.
this had torn my soul apart, and I'm loving the fact that I'm getting all these feelings back again because my heart.
Like, in my high school era and in my early 20s, I was reading those romance books, but I'm not into them now. Like, I was, but I'm not. I might again. I might.
No, seriously, this isn't even more romance as it's just freaking feral. Like,
Jesus.
like if you just want like sparks to fly in your head, just so you have some feeling other than I live in a world without magic. I hate my life.
Gosh,
But
I would love
but
to
it
live in a world with magic.
but to all my book talk girlies who have read ACOTAR, we all can agree the first book. It's like a introductory book. It lets you in. It kind of has like a Disney vibe, but it was like an undercurrent of fantasy, and you're just like, all right, I like it. I can dig it. I can dig it. And the book, oh god. And then the second
Oh
book,
God.
you realize that every life decision you thought you learned and healed from in your life, you didn't. You didn't heal at all. Every mistake that you've made in your life, and you're just like, I'll never do that again. And you realize in that book where you're just like, I did it again. Well, damn. And then it's the slow burn throughout the whole book where it's just like, oh, you feel the fire, and you're just like, stop, please stop. I can't do it anymore. And then when it happens, you're just like, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to happen.
Jesus.
And then you get to your plot twist of the book, and you're just like, I'm so enraged. And then it leaves you on the cliffhanger that gets you to the next book, and the next book destroys your soul. And if you know, you know. It destroys your soul. I threw the book across the room. It destroyed my soul so much when I got to the part. And I raged, and I remember it so clearly. I came out after reading it the first time, and I went up to my husband. I am crying, like, and I'm not talking about like, oh, I'm crying because no, I'm ugly crying. Everybody, okay? I am snot, tears, messed up hair. Like, I am a wreck. My soul is gone. Okay, like. There's like scraps left over. That's how torn apart I was from this book. And I ran up to my ex-husband.
You want to read it?
I went up to my ex-husband, and I'm just sitting there like, I can't believe they did this. He's like, what is happening right now? I'm like, I can't stop, and I can't talk because I'm so devastated. And he's like, can you just breathe? I'm like, I don't have any air left.
I'm legit crying. Oh my god. Oh.
You get through the third book, relatively. No, you're traumatized. You're gonna need therapy after that book because you're realizing not only did you make bad decisions, but if you made good decisions, they suck too. So then you get to the fourth book, which is your holiday Hallmark special. It's your Christmas special. It's all cozy and fluffy and kind of boring, but but it continues the story, so you have to read it. You have to go through it. You have to feel the good feelings because she just fucked you 3 ways from Sundays in the last 2 books. So this is like her, I'm sorry. And then you get to the fifth book, and you're just like, well, now that you're healed and you're fuzzy and warm, here's some sex. I'm just like, okay. That's what I was looking for. So, it is smut books, only when you get to the last book. So I will teach you whole bunches of new positions. And I want to try all of them.
Jesus.
So I'm trying to tell her that she needs to read it, guys. If you want to, if you're here, subscribe, make sure you're following along. Tell her to read these series. That
I
she
will
won't
read them
regret
and we
it.
will talk about them. We will talk about them.
Because
as
then we'll
well.
do a spoilers episode where I can go into depth. Because I have questions, I have rage, I have answers to give, I have theories. I want to go through it. I'm so obsessed. Like,
Yeah, we might start bringing books in as a topic, so it's not like I said Reddit every week, as much as possible. It's more like experiencing different things where it's going to be books, music, games, whatever wants to interest our peak for this week. And I think this book series is definitely going to be probably the first thing on our list to tackle because she will not shut up about it.
I will never. No.
So now I have to read it. Just like I had to read Lore Olympus for Kate because she would not stop talking about it.
Ooh, send me that book title. Anyway,
it's like
good.
a comic.
Oh, it's a comic? Never mind. I want a book.
I know I like books better too. But if I read her book series, I'm gonna try to see if I can find some of my old book series and get her to read it too. I like this romance series, The Carpathians with Christine Feehan. I love her series, so
Okay.
you're gonna have to read those books for me.
Hey, I'm always down to read a book.
They're the small little ones, you know what I mean? They're not like huge. Not like small, like they're like 200-300. No, they're like 200-300 pages, but it's like, you know what I mean, the size of them are like the small. You know what I
mean? Here's what I have in mind, guys. Listen to me, okay? If we can get Ty to read these books with us, not during this podcast or nothing, but we can discuss after the podcast. Every one of us who's read these books knows and loves the first time reactions of our friends. Because we know exactly what's going to happen next, and we can't wait to see someone else's life get ruined.
Like, wow.
So listen, encourage her. Tag her right now into these messages and say, hey, read this book. We want to go on this journey with you. And I will buy her the books because she wants to have paper books because she's lame.
I don't do well with reading on screen.
I will buy you a book.
I prefer a book in hand. Yes, I'm sorry.
So,
that's the only
So
stipulation.
join me, my fellows, into corrupting another innocent soul for the cause of fairies.
Oh, Jesus, the cause for the fairies. Okay. All right. We'll discuss it more. She's gonna probably ride my booty until I finally get the book.
I'm just gonna wait till my next paycheck and buy
you
the freaking book.
All right, so that's what we all did today. We went over a couple of am I asshole or am I overreacting. We went over some games, which is, could use some spicing up. We're gonna probably read a book in the future here, a book series. My bad. First off, I want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you for having us in your ear. Right up in there, right up in that ear. We're right up in that ear. Happy Easter, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day.
Happy Easter.
Thank you for joining the Highly Mental Podcast.
Fly high, everybody.
Stay mental.